Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. That's right, it is your favorite time of week again. It is now the second video of this week. We do have another one coming out after the new season is released and we get data mined those awesome new variants. But of course, we're going to talk about this week's new variants, starting of course with March 5th all the way to March 11th. And of course, for the first time, we're going to talk about albums. That's right. So Second did put out a video which spotlight the new season and the new theme, etc. If you didn't know, it is X-Men versus the Avengers. And at the middle or the close to the end of the video, they posted a little shot of the spotlight cards as well as which albums are coming out for that week. So in this week, we're going to discuss that album as well, which is the Max Grech album. I know a lot of you guys are Max Grech fans, or Grecki. You guys let me know how to pronounce that. I always say Max Grech, but some people say it's Max Grecki. Either way, let me know down below how we pronounce the name. So we're going to talk about that album and what cards we think will be associated with that album for you to get that awesome emote. Now let's dive into this week's variants. But before we do that, I'm sure you guys clicked on the video because you saw the variants, etc. I'm like, who is this person? Well, let me go ahead and introduce myself for those who don't know who I am. You're here for the first time. I am Ken, aka the SuperTechGod, aka the Super Variant God. Why? Because we have every variant in the game. So because of that, I love bringing variant videos to you guys and variant content such as this, as well as the collector. I'll leave links to those things down below. But of course, if you guys want to check me out, I'm over at twitch.tv/SuperTechGod. And sometimes I do stream over on YouTube. Now, last night was fun. We did a lot of cool things. We did some battles for a battle pass over on Twitch. We have a part 2 going on tonight, and I think I'll do a co-stream. I think I'll stream both on Twitch and YouTube. So look out for that alert, of course. Now, to what you guys came to see, get all the pleasantries out the way, variants. So starting off with this amazing spotlight variant, I would assume, of Spider-Ham. So as you guys know, Spider-Ham is a cool card. He is a 1-cost card, which is on reveal. Transform the leftmost card in your opponent's hand into a pig. It keeps its power and its cost. This is a cool card. When it came out, myself, Sino, and Loopy did a live demonstration of this card, wondering how it's going to work. And Spider-Ham is definitely one of the best 1-cost cards out there. You guys let me know if you think differently. Nonetheless, this is going to be in the spotlight cache along with the new card this week, which we'll get into. But as you can tell from this variant, it's kind of got that awesome cartoon feel, that Roger Rabbit, Bugs Bunny type with the eyes, like he just saw something and he's like, oh my gosh, like it's popping out. So I can't wait to see the animation on the eyes. The background, I'm sure, is going to do a couple things. We're going to see maybe his mouth moving or the nose, but definitely the focus is going to be the animation on these eyes and what it actually does. I doubt we see it actually going back and forth, but maybe up and down kind of. We're going to see the light here shining on this as well. So I can't wait to see what this looks like. But yes, this is one of the spotlight variants for this week. Then next we have the Sentinel. Now this Sentinel looks like Iron Man. It looks like the Sentinel got the suit from Iron Man. I'm sure my comic book fans below is going to explain to me how the Sentinel ended up looking like Iron Man. It looks like he's about to take out Tony Stark's in his Iron Man suit. And this will be part of a bundle called How to Turn the Tables. So let's see what this bundle looks like. Oh, for $19, which is a great value. Again, we don't talk about bundles that are not out yet because it's always subject to change. We've seen a lot of changes happening. So in the recap video, we will talk about this bundle and if it's worth it. Nonetheless, this is a cool, awesome Sentinel variant for 2,000 credits and 1,200 gold. And this avatar, I think it would be worth it if that is the price. It's an awesome avatar and variants. Now I love to see this. We're definitely going to see animation here. The eyes are going to be glowing, the lights going to be glowing. I'm sure we're going to see some of the lights lighting up on Tony Stark's, but the rebel in the background is going to be levitating. This is going to be phenomenal. I think it's going to be the best Sentinel variant out there. Of course, shout out to Jim Lee and some of the other Sentinel variants, but this one, oh my goodness, I am pumped to see what this looks like animated. Then, of course, we have the star of the week, the Battle Pass card, Hope Summers. Now, after you play a card here, you get 1+ energy next turn. I don't know if you guys seen the video. I'll leave a link down below, but this card is going to be awesome, pairing up with things like Wasp and Yellow Jacket, etc. But, you know, we'll talk about that over on the Marvel Snapcast. Here, you guys came to see the variants. Let me stick to the variants. All right. So, of course, looking at this card, we're going to see the light shining. That's going to be animated. We're going to see the hair moving. We're going to see this little cape behind her moving as well. I think it's going to be a cool base card, I would assume. And this is going to be the wonderful Battle Pass card for $10. I think it's going to be worth it. I think it's going to be an awesome card. Cannot wait to get it and try to cheat out energy. I mean, any card that allows you to cheat out energy is definitely going to be a great card. At a 3/4/2, not bad at all. Then we dive into Hope Summers' Panned Art variant. Now, I'm assuming this is going to be part of the Battle Pass, so it's going to be in that track. Wow. I mean, look at this card. The animation alone is going to be phenomenal. The hair is going to be great. The background, the animation is going to be phenomenal. Listen, I love this stance. To me, if I didn't know Panned Art Studios made this card, I would 100% say it's Kim Jacinto, which is one of my favorite variant artists. Kim Jacinto has the best stance of all the cards out there, and this one is kind of close to it. Love it how the hand is out like she's ready to go to war. Like, what you gonna do? Bring it. You understand what you gonna do? I love this. The electricity in her eyes, the hair gonna be moving. Cannot wait to see this card get animated. Then we go to one of the OG cards in the game, one of the best 5 cards out there, especially in the Mr. Negative deck, is Iron Man. Now, this is also Panned Art Studio. Again, kind of looking like Kim Jacinto, but love the stance. Love the wonderful armor here going on. We're going to see electricity. We're going to see this making animations. We're going to see the lights lighting up. The background is what I'm most intrigued to see, how they make this look like he's actually moving at that top speed. It's going to be a cool variant. Cannot wait to see it. And this will be part of the season pass. So we'll be in the season pass, of course, just like the Hope Summers variant as well. Then I thought the Phoenix Force variants were over. Not at all. This Captain America Phoenix Force variant is going to be phenomenal. Love the gold and the red, and the background is going to be super awesome when it gets animated. It's going to look like things are swirling around back there. The electricity on the shield is going to be phenomenal. The eyes are going to be lighting up. This is going to be one of the best Captain America variants out there. Shout out to Peach Mocha. That was my favorite, but this one looks like it's going to take it just by a little bit. Nonetheless, it's going to be an awesome variant. Can't wait for it to come out. And it's going to be the Conquest Shop variant. So again, guys, play that Conquest mode after you go infinite or while you're going infinite. In parallel, make sure you get those medals, not tokens, to make sure you capture that card before the season is over. This is a pretty good Conquest variant. And then we have the ultimate variant of the week, and this is the Killmonger. Now, this Killmonger looks like a fantasy Killmonger. Could be that. Love the armor. We did touch on this card when the last season came out and we saw all the future variants. This is still my favorite pick for ultimate variants. Cannot wait to see the animation of the hand either slowly moving or having this shine with the wind behind it. Definitely can't wait to see the hair moving. We're going to see some animation of some light shining on this wonderful armor, and maybe something happening in the background with the clouds. But nonetheless, we just had the Art Germ Killmonger. We had a killer split on that. If you guys didn't see the last video, again, link will be down below. But this Killmonger is going to be phenomenal. Can't wait to see it. I think either inked or gold will be flawless with this. And then we have another Panned Art Studio, which will be part of the Battle Pass. This is a Magneto. Now, I know a lot of people are like, wow, another Magneto, another Iron Man. For sure, Panned Art loves these characters. Of course, you can see this goes with all 3 cards in the Battle Pass. Hope Summers, Iron Man, and now Magneto. They all have that same kind of background. Again, I can't wait to see how they animate the background and make it seem like they're moving at certain speeds. The electricity is going to be awesome. Can't wait to see electricity around the hands, or the kinetic energy, I should say. But yeah, love the stance. Kim Jacinto vibes. Cannot wait to see what this looks like animated. Then we have the card that's out here making a comeback, just shutting down all cards that's trying to reduce costs. Give it up to Morbius M. Mobius. And this one is a Spotlight Cash. So again, this is also with Spider-Ham. These are 2 cards that will help disrupt your opponent's hand. So highly recommend, especially getting this one if you don't already have Mobius and Mobius. But this is an awesome chibi variant. Of course, love the art. Love the 2 mini Lokis and Enchantress here. And of course, this is the one and only Rian Gonzalez. So definitely get this variant. If you do not have Mobius and Mobius, I highly recommend getting it. Spider-Ham, great card. You can think about it. You don't have to waste your keys on it. But this one for sure, highly recommend getting M. Then we go to the second new card of the season, and that is Pixie. Now, Pixie is shuffle the cost of all cards in your deck started here. Now, this card, to me, I'm calling her Mrs. Negative, because how Mr. Negative goes and inverts your cost and your power. She's going to shuffle all your costs for all your cards. So I'm just thinking about getting a 0, 20 Infinite, or whatever the case is. Like I said, check out the Marvel Snapcast if you guys want to hear the breakdowns of these cards, but we're here to talk about the variants and what it looks like. So we're definitely going to see things happen in the background. Hopefully we see animation with all the other ladies in the background. We're going to see the hair moving around as well. This is going to be a cool looking card. Cannot wait to pick it up. It will be in, of course, the rare pool. So I'm assuming this will be the card that's in the spotlight, as Hope Summers is the Battle Pass card. Then, of course, we have the variant again. Pandart's killing it. It just, the Kim Jacinto vibes. I'm super pumped. I'm sorry I'm saying this all stream. This is going to be the Pixie to play with. Love it. I mean, there is other Pixie variants that are out or coming out that looks cool as well, but this one, we're going to see the hair moving, of course. The background, I'm still intrigued to see how they make the background animated. We're going to see this stuff moving. The sword is going to be glowing. Yeah, this should be an amazing looking variant once it gets animated. Then we go to the day after the new season comes out, and we have a Nakia variant. Now, this variant looks like it's going to be part of a bundle. All right, let's see what it looks like. And this bundle is going to be $40. It comes with both Okoye and Nakia, 5,000 credits, 1,500 golds, and 2 awesome avatars. Now, again, I'm going to assume this is the price, but we're not going to talk on it. If it is the price, great value for sure. Nonetheless, this is an awesome set of variants. Let's see what the Okoye looks like as well. And this Okoye, yeah, we're going to see the background moving for sure. It's going to look so realistic. This is an awesome looking card. The artist is Justin Endora. Awesome looking art. Cannot wait to get these phenomenal variants. Love Okoye as always, and Nakia. Definitely going to see the background moving with the grass. We're going to see some type of animation here with the spear. We're going to see the light shining on her armor. And as for Nakia, we're going to see the grass, the leaves levitating, back to leaves levitating. We're going to see, of course, armor shining. We're going to see these shining as well. Phenomenal bundle. We'll just wait to see when it comes out on March 6th, if it indeed is going to be for $40. Then next we go on to this wonderful Groot variant. I am Groot. Looks very creepy a little bit to me here, but nonetheless, this is going to be in the rare pool. Of course, 700 gold. And the animation on this should be pretty interesting. I mean, I'm sure we're not going to see the mouth open and close, but we're going to see them moving back and forth, I'm sure, as Baby Rocket is trying to get away from this scary looking Groot. And then we have this animated looking Rocket Raccoon. Of course, this is phenomenal. It's going to be part of the rare pool. So again, it's 700 gold. Cannot wait to see the animation back here. We're going to see, of course, the smoke going on back here. Going to be animated. I'm sure we're going to see something going on with his tail. The guns, the armor, everything is going to be shining. Cannot wait to see this awesome looking Rocket Raccoon. I mean, listen, the Guardians of the Galaxy card, this is super fun to play, and now with this amazing looking variant. I mean, the variant I liked the most was the one with like the huge big gun as he was ready to shoot, but this variant is going to take that for sure to be the best Rocket Raccoon variant out there. Then next, of course, we go to Black Panther. Now this variant is going to be part of a bundle, so let's see what that bundle is. Yep, they did not say. All right, so this is supposed to be part of a bundle. Not sure if it will be or not. Nonetheless, this Black Panther looks super awesome, super futuristic. I cannot wait to see the purple light shining, going back and forth, hopefully. The stuff in the background, the trees, that's going to be moving as well. I'm assuming once it pops out, this thing in the background is going to be shown as well. Kind of have Batman kind of vibes, but definitely loving this Black Panther. Now, you guys know, big Black Panther fan when it comes to the cards in the game. We have all the variants. We have some awesome splits, especially the one with the waterfall in the background, the one with him and his father, which was my first ever Infinity avatar, and of course the new one that came out, the Hellfire Gala variant. So cannot wait to get this variant, get it animated, and see what it looks like, and see what kind of awesome splits we can get on it. Then we go to Captain Marvel's Captain Marvel, like she's been in a war, like she's been fighting with somebody else that's as strong as her, and her hair for sure is going to be waving in the background. We're going to see this stuff happening in the background. Nice, awesome watercolor variant. I'm assuming this is the artist, no other than Peach Momoka. I was right. I just had to check to make sure. Peach Momoka with the awesome watercolor looking variant. Cannot wait to see the animation. But yeah, she looked she was going to war in this battle. But yeah, the animation is going to be super cool with the hair waving and everything else in the background. Kind of gives me the X-23 Peach Momoka vibes. Kind of same type of stance, etc. So can't wait to get this animated and see what it looks like. But we didn't check, is it part of the super rare pool, 1200 gold, which I think it is worth 1200 gold. Then, of course, we have Quake. Now, Quake has some amazing variants. This one looks phenomenal. I think it's part of 3099, but this is a super cool variant. Cannot wait. We're going to see the rocks levitating. Her fists are going to be shiny. Shout out to Quake. Shout out to Daisy. If you guys ever seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., amazing TV series. I highly recommend watching it. But yeah, we're gonna see the rocks levitating, the hair moving, some shining on the armor, I'm sure. And I hope we see something happen with these hands, right? Some waves, some nice animations with the waves. Nonetheless, this is gonna be in the rare pool, so 700 gold, guys. Definitely got to pick up this variant and cannot wait to see it fully animated. And then last but certainly not least, we have Orca. Now, I'm excited to see what they do with this wave and the water stuff happening in the background and in the front. Maybe we're going to see some of the water pellets moving up and down, or the stuff happening in the background. Sure, we're going to see some light shining on the armor of Orca. But yeah, for sure, this is going to be an awesome looking variant. Orca does have another one I like a lot, but this one I think is going to take it, and I cannot wait to see it fully animated. Now, this is going to be part of the rare pool. So again, 700 gold. Cannot wait to get this in the caches, but that is an amazing week. We have some flawless looking variants. Panda Art Studios, Peach Momoka, Rian Gonzalez, Justina with the Okoye, and of course Nakia. Cannot wait to see those flawless variants come out. But again, like I said, this is the first time the second dinner actually mentioned albums. So let's pull up what we might be able to see in that new album. So as you guys can see, they're coming out with new albums, of course, starting off with Max Grek Heroes. I think this one is going to be super awesome. I love the wonderful Thor Confident. That is a confident way to say you're confident. Let's take a look at the Max Grek variants and see what we think will be part of that album, because it seems like there is no new Max Grek variants coming out in the following week to be able to need to be purchased or acquired to be in that album. So if we're going to switch over to my full game and let's take a look and see what Max Grek variants are out there. Yeah, so we're going to try to guess what 6 cards in that album is going to make up the Max Grek album. Now, of course, we got to go with Thor only because, of course, it is a Thor emote. So definitely Thor is going to be 1. It is Avengers versus X-Men, so Captain America is also part of the Avengers, so that's 2. Bishop is part of the X-Men group, so I'm thinking that's 3. Then we go to Wolverine, part of the X-Men, that's 4. So 2 Avengers, 2 X-Men. I think we then go to Black Panther, which is part of the Avengers, so it's putting us at 5. And then we go to the Hulk, another Avenger, put us at 6. Iron Man, for sure, puts us at 7. Black Widow put us at 8. Deadpool puts us at 9. Spider-Man puts us at 10. I apologize for the delay. I think it's because of all the variants it has to process. So yeah, this puts us at 10. And then we need 2 more cards from the Max Grek side, or Grekky side, that I'm assuming will be part of the album if they're going to keep the X-Men versus Avengers theme, or just whatever the album name is. Then I'm definitely going to say Loki will definitely be the 11th, and either Blue Marvel or Sarah will be 12. So if I had to pick one, I would definitely go with Sarah. So that's what I think, guys. That's going to round off the album. Let's see if those 12 cards are the 12 cards that show up in the album. All right, guys, you got to this part of the video. We went through all the new variants. We spoke about the album, what cards we think were going to show up. So before I go, 2 things I'd like to recommend to you guys. Number 1, if you like the video, it brings you some hope, some knowledge, some fun, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn that bell to make sure you guys get notified for the next video. And of course, I'm rocking the same Snap shirt as yesterday. A lot of people do like the shirt. I want to make sure I represent it. I am partnered with Snap Kang. Of course, they have awesome merch at the store. But of course, I have a link down below that has my name at the end of it. 2 reasons why you should use the link over just going to the website. Number 1, it helps give you guys a wonderful discount using my link. And number 2, it helps me out as well as help out the channel, because once you click on that link, it lets Snap Kang know that, hey, people are getting sent to the website from, of course, yours truly, STG. So again, guys, be safe, have a blast, enjoy snapping, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, which will be hopefully soon because we have that update coming out tomorrow. Peace.